Written by Hansa Verma, New Delhi, updated, May 25, 2018 12:43, 16 p.m. We have reviewed both Realme 1 and Redmi Note 5 and there are some features that stand out with both the phones. Oppo Realme 1 will go on sale on Amazon starting today, and this is the first smartphone by Oppo's online sub-brand Realme. The budget smartphone is available in 3 storage configurations, with the price starting at 8,990 rupees for the base model with 3GB RAM and 32GB storage. The closest competitor to the Realme 1 is Xiaomi's Redmi Note 5, which comes with similar specifications and a price tag starting at 9,999 rupees for the same storage configuration. However, there is no 6GB RAM 128GB storage version in the Redmi Note 5, though the Redmi Note 5 Pro has a 6GB RAM option as well. I have reviewed both Realme 1 and Redmi Note 5 and there are some features that stand out with both the phones. There are also aspects of the Realme 1, which I did not find very practical. For instance, the Realme 1 does not offer a fingerprint sensor and relies on facial recognition for unlocking, and this can be a pain in low light. Coming to the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5, this is an overall performer, but sports a design that is common on most phones in the budget category. Here are the top features I liked and did not like about the Oppo Realme 1 and Xiaomi Redmi Note 5. Oppo Realme 1 vs Xiaomi Redmi Note 5. Difference in prices, specifications. Oppo Realme 1 can be bought at a price of 8,990 rupees for 3GB RAM and 32GB storage variant, while the 6GB RAM and 64GB storage will cost 10,990 rupees. There is also a 6GB RAM and 128GB storage model with a price in India of 13,990 rupees. For now, only the 6GB RAM and 3GB RAM variants are going on sale. Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 comes in 2 storage versions, 3GB RAM 32GB storage at 9,999 rupees and 4GB RAM 64GB ROM at 11,999 rupees. Oppo Realme 1 has an advantage here with the extra RAM and storage. There are no phones in the market offering 128GB onboard storage for under 15,000 rupees. Oppo Realme 1 vs Xiaomi Redmi Note 5. Design and display. If you are looking for a budget smartphone that stands out for its design, then Realme 1 is an option you must consider. Features a unique carbon fiberglass design with a diamond-cut reflection effect on the back. The phone is attractive and grabs attention, since it looks expensive. In fact, I was stopped and asked about the phone by a friend and a security personnel at the airport. The phone is incredibly lightweight and suitable for one-handed usage. Oppo Realme 1 features a unique carbon fiberglass design with a diamond-cut reflection effect on the back. Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 has a traditional metal unibody design with a circular fingerprint sensor at the back. Though the build quality instills a lot of confidence, Redmi Note 5's design can very easily be mistaken for other budget phones from Xiaomi's stable. The phone has prominent antenna lines on top and bottom of the back cover. A full-view display with 18:9 aspect ratio is something you will find on both the smartphones. Oppo Realme 1 has a 6.0-inch FHD screen, while Redmi Note 5 has a slightly smaller 5.99-inch display with the same screen resolution as the Oppo phone. I was equally comfortable using both Realme 1 and Redmi Note 5 as they perfectly fit into my hands. The display on Realme 1 and Redmi Note 5 have great viewing angles and I did not struggle to use the phones in bright outdoors. The fingerprint sensor on Redmi Note 5 is fast and should almost instantly unlock the smartphone. Realme One, though, has a facial unlock system that may or may not work in low light conditions. I was impressed how I was able to unlock the phone quickly in bright outdoors and dim light. The low light remains a problem and I had to enter the security code each time I tried the feature in a room with minimal lighting. Oppo Realme One vs Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 camera. For a lot of users, this is a crucial feature when it comes to considering a budget phone. When it comes to rear camera performance, I liked Realme One better. Though the colors look a bit washed out, they appear more natural and pictures have more detail. Of course, the photos that I am talking about were clicked in bright outdoors, as low light performance on most phones in the price range remains an issue. Oppo Realme One camera sample. Image resized for web. Oppo Realme One camera sample in low light. Image resized for web, left to right, without and with flash. Oppo Realme One camera sample. Image resized for web. In case of Redmi Note 5, the colors look very bright and pictures sharp, though it retains details in photos. For low light photography, it is definitely the Redmi Note 5 that I would recommend out of the two. The pictures have less noise and the flash evenly spreads out light, rather than just focusing on a particular area, which I liked. Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 camera sample in low light. Image resized for web. Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 camera sample in low light. Image resized for web, left to right, without and with flash. Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 camera sample in low light. Image resized for web. Oppo Realme One has quite a few options to explore when it comes to the front camera. You get the OK mode, artificial intelligence, AI, beauty mode, stickers, filters and more. The photos clicked with AI mode look social media ready, and there's a lot to play around with that will please selfie buffs. Though artificially enhanced photos are not my cup of tea as they look very unnatural, I'm sure there are a lot of takers for the feature. With Redmi Note 5, there are limited options to tweak settings. There is no OK mode for the selfie camera on Redmi Note 5. Oppo Realme One vs Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 performance and battery. Oppo Realme One and Redmi Note 5 are both excellent choices when it comes to performance. Oppo is using the same Helio P60 processor on Realme One that we saw on its premium Oppo F6. Redmi Note 5 is powered by the Snapdragon 625 processor, which without a doubt is a worthy challenger. Frankly, I did not experience any lag or crashes on either of the two phones during my review period. The apps opened quickly and multitasking was not a problem. Oppo Realme One or Redmi Note 5 should not disappoint when it comes to daily performance. The battery department is where Xiaomi phones really excel, and Redmi Note 5 is no exception. The phone's battery easily lasts for a day and a half with moderate to heavy usage that may include long hours of video binge-watching sessions, endless sessions of Candy Crush Saga, etc. A full-view display with 18:9 aspect ratio is something you will find on both the smartphones. If battery is a major factor to consider when buying a phone, then Redmi Note 5 is a great choice. Realme One lasted for a day for me with moderate to heavy usage. I mainly used the phone to watch videos, play games, use social media and messaging apps, etc. Sadly, neither of the two phones support fast charging technology and both come with a USB Type 2.0 USB port. so be ready to plug the phones in for at least 2.5 hours before they fully get charged from say around 20% battery. One major letdown point for Redmi Note 5 is that is still on Android Nougat, while Realme 1 is on Android Oreo 8.1. The lack of the latest Android OS can be seen as a negative for Xiaomi's phone. Oppo Realme 1 vs Xiaomi Redmi Note 5, which phone has the edge? When it comes to overall performance, I preferred the Redmi Note 5 thanks to the performance, longer battery life and camera. I would not mind the design factor, unless I want to really always flaunt my phone. Still, Oppo Realme 1 does not give any cause for complaints and is a worthy phone for its price. Plus at 8,990 rupees, the 3GB RAM variant of Oppo Realme 1 is cheaper than the Redmi Note 5, which starts at 9,999 rupees. Realme 1 has a great design and performance is not an issue, but the lack of a fingerprint sensor could be an issue for some. Oppo Realme 1 specifications: 6.0-inch FHD display, 2280 by 1080 pixels, 18:9 aspect ratio, Helio P60 processor, 6GB RAM, 128GB storage, microSD support, 13MP rear camera, 8MP front camera, 3410 mAh battery, color OS 5.0, based on Android 8.1 Oreo. Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 specifications: 5.99-inch FHD display, 2160 x 1080 pixels, 18:9 aspect ratio, Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 processor, 4GB RAM, 64GB storage, 12MP rear camera, 5MP front camera, 4000 mAh battery, MIUI 9.2 with Android Nougat. For all the latest technology news, download Indian Express app. Copyright IE Online Media Services Private Limited. Tags: Oppo Realme 1 Redmi Note 5 Xiaomi.